position throughout the run. And Northampton Fire Chief John Devine has been chosen to serve as the state's newest fire marshal. That's according to a release from Northampton Mayor Gina Luis Sciarra. Devine has been the chief of Northampton Fire since March of 2020, right when the pandemic first sent us into lockdown. He first joined the department in 1998. In the release from the town, Chief Devine said, quote, "I have been proud to serve the people of Northampton alongside my fellow firefighters and all of my colleagues in the city government for the past 25 years. It's hard to leave Northampton, but I'm eager to put everything I've learned here to work for the Commonwealth as fire marshal."